So, okay, let's talk about all the juicy stuff now. There's so much to go over from this ban and so much insane outrage, Thing is, I don't understand why people aren't more angry. I love that people are more angry at me than like the fact that an 18-year-old can buy two 15s on credit. It's not awesome. He can just buy it on credit. He didn't have to pay for it. He didn't have to worry about that. That's so insane. People are more angry about my stupid ass joke that resulted in let's think, zero harm to anyone than 19 kids being you know what happened to them. And since this is just some stats to keep in mind as I go through this outrage, there's been 30 mass S words. 30 since the Friday we got banned. How is that even possible? How many days is that?
I mean, that was as of the last night too. So that number might have gone up by today.
That included 146 people injured, 31 killed. Not a single week has gone by this year without at least 3 mass S words. 232 so
Are we
far
S-wording
this year.
now?
I'm not even gonna. I don't want to touch any of that right now.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
232 this year so far, and then we're about halfway. Not even halfway through the year. I was looking at this. Last year was 700. That was a crazy year. 700 last year.
Keeps going up.
So just keep that in mind as you see how angry people are at me. Meanwhile, this is what's actually happening in the world, and they don't give a fuck. The solutions people have to this problem are literally insane. I mean, it's like brazenly. It's it's like spitting in people's face. Who's buying this? Like putting one door in? I forget what state, but they just made it. They just passed a law where teachers can carry in school now. What state was that? It was one of these fucked up states, as you can imagine.
I think it's Ohio.
Ohio?
Ohio to let teachers carry guns after 24 hours of training.
That's enough time.
Ohio. Oh, nice drop. I was about to say that drop, and then it just materialized.
Now, kids who remember your high school experience or kids who are in high school now, can you imagine your teachers carrying guns on them? I mean, that is just a recipe for disaster for so many reasons, guys. It's nuts. It's nuts. But okay, let's go on to the cringe now. Here, I've got an album to start us off with. Oh yeah, this I gotta say, and I don't like to use this word, but this woman is such a bitch. I mean, this fucking bitch was going off nonstop, and I think this was like her big 15 minutes because she was going off nonstop, and she was digging up every stupid fucking thing about me. She even clipped. There was one point she clipped something about me that was so stupid she erased it.
I think it was from your Ethan Klein video, possibly.
She said, "What did he mean about this?" And it was like,
it's when you talked about having a gun in your house, I think.
No, it was something even dumber than that.
Just for some added context of who this is, by the way.
I don't know who she is actually, but this is great. Let's see. She's Turning Point USA?
Well, she was actually fired after she was hanging out with a bunch of open white nationalists. And
Why do they care about that?
Well, they have to keep up appearances.
Yeah, so she's an open, I mean, not surprised. She's an open white supremacist who's angry about my dumb joke. Like, can you imagine? Like, snowflake alert. Like, holy fuck. But yeah. She tweeted about me like 100 times. Hey, H3 why did you call for the B word of the NRA meeting? Why did you mock Governor Abbott's disability and call for people to physically harm him? It's like, dude, shut up, man.
Shut up, bitch.
I mean, that's basically right. I mean, to say I was calling for people to physically harm him by saying someone should put a stick in his spoke. I'm sorry, but lady, you are literally a snowflake. You are a triggered cancel culture snowflake. You're everything you say you hate. It's so good. Seems like a serious violation. YouTube needs to do something about it. You know, this is what everyone was tweeting. I don't know if you, yeah, she had so many. on Governor Abbott, Klein encouraged more violence. I hope that someone puts a stick in his effing wheelchair and he tumbles out of his seat. Do you really think that sounds bad? You hang out with white supremacists that participated in January 6th. Do you really think that sounds that bad? With peace and love, you dumb bitch. This is, of course, what she imagined. Oh, this is God. The next time, it'll be an electric chair. Holy fuck, dude. That's crazy, though. Power of God! That's actually a crazy meme right there, dude. Holy shit, though. Yeah, don't be mad at me. God's the one that dropped a tree on his ass. I never even seen the guy. I never met him once. You gotta love how fucking sensitive these people are, though, right? Like, holy shit, man.
Oh, that's good.
What is this? What's this quartering pic?
He sent a video of you and iDubbbz
shooting guns?
Yeah. And then she responded, very insensitive for a guy who claims to care so much about children.
What, shooting a gun?
I'm listening to it now.
Anyway, she goes on. What did he mean by this? Oh, this is it. This is the one. I'm so glad you guys caught this because she erased it real fast. She said, we will never move conservatives on this issue. Dead children didn't move them with Sandy Hook, and it won't now. It's become a single issue. I'm becoming a single issue voter. Anyone that takes money from the NRA is out. Anyone that doesn't support gun reform is out. She says, what did he mean by this? I think she's trying to twist it into saying is out means that I'm threatening them. Like, I mean, lady, you're trying way too hard. What did he mean by this? Just read it. I mean, it's pretty clear. What, I'm not allowed to say I don't want to vote for people now? That's triggering you? Of course, Donald Trump Jr. even got in on the fun. That was great.
Which is really a betrayal because, as we know, he's a big supporter of leftovers. And
friend of the show.
Yeah, I thought he was a friend of the show.
Leftovers?
He launched, one upset me the most.
He launched our inaugural episode.
Right.
Good luck with all of that.
Yeah. So he went against the family.
Yeah.
He said Ethan Klein has 2.3 or 2.9 million subscribers on YouTube. That's the biggest diss, of course.
Yeah.
Just watching
soon
my
to be 3
get crushed.
We'll be at 3 million any day now.
On our way to 2.8. I'm like Benjamin Button of YouTube. Ethan Klein has 2.9 million subscribers on YouTube and has made multiple encouragements for violence and death against conservatives. It's like, bitch, did you watch the video? I'm pretty sure that's not at all what happened. You gotta love how they spin that. And again, this is just the conservosphere disinfo propaganda machine doing its work. They're trying to change the conversation.
Everybody's spamming H2.9. H2.9. Instead of H3, H3. That's good.
Oh, H2.9. Guys, that's not funny.
It's funny.
That's not funny. H2.9. Get the frick out of here with that. Oh, by the way, I responded to him. You want to pull that one up?
Yeah.
He didn't take the bait, unfortunately. Tough guy. He tagged me, though. You see this shit? I was like, okay, he wants to fucking go. He tagged me. I was like, okay, bitch, let's go. Then I tweeted at him, and he didn't respond. I think luckily for me, this whole story never got to Fox News, which is when it got, like with Hassan's thing, when he got into this whole similar situation. I think his escalated even further because it went to Fox News. Tucker or some shit. I was like, I was afraid once Tucker talks about it, then I think I would be truly fucked. Or just in a really harder place.
Yeah, I thought that was coming.
Yeah, I did too. I really did.
I mean, this is maybe giving them too much credit, but maybe they watched it and just thought this wasn't enough to go off of. But I mean, they go off at anything. So,
but even Alex Jones, when he talked about it, he couldn't even do like a whole.
He couldn't even muster a real scream.
Exactly. He talked about it.
Wasn't even red in the face.
Yeah. Hey, Donald Trump Jr., remember when your dad inspired an insurrection that killed 6 people? So it's like, yeah, I mean, dude, are you really one to talk here? Didn't you give a speech on January 6 talking about stormed the Capitol, or I don't know what you said, but you said some dumb shit. So how about you fucking you look in the mirror there, guy. Okay. Thanks. Back to Ashley, my fave. Hey, oh, this is we already saw this one. Jack, and these are all the the best, right?
Oh yeah, I think I was just showing that Trump got it from her.
Elijah Schaefer, who's also like, isn't he also one of these like fringe? Right.
I recognize the name. That one doesn't.
Google it. I think he's part of some really terrible thing.
Elijah Schaefer.
So this one also went viral. This clip. He says Ethan Klein of H3 Podcast calls for violence and provoking the public to B-word the NRA conference. It's like, bitch, no. You're so pathetic. Oh my goodness gracious. What's this? What's stoistic?
It means to incite people with your words to do something violent. I'm glad he was able to take a break from his meltdown about Pizza Hut to tweet about that. Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
It's been going on for weeks.
Yeah, did you find out who Elijah Schaefer is?
I'm looking into it.
Elijah Schaefer, let's see. He is frequently misunderstood, often taken out of context, almost funny. Host and reporter for Blaze TV. Blaze TV is the guy. What the fuck is that guy's name? Glenn Beck. Could barely remember his name.
It's another one of those propaganda bullshit psycho publications.
Fell off.
By the way, read his description again.
Frequently misunderstood, often taken out of context.
Stop. Often taken out of context. Okay, bitch.
Interesting.
Kind of ironic.
Why is this his fucking Twitter profile picture? Like, why? What are you doing with your mouth? You could have picked like any frame. Like, why do you got to pick like an awkward one where you're...
I try to think, but nothing happens.
Trying to think, but nothing happens.
Who the fuck is this guy? Kyle Kasuv. Flagging for the FBI. I love this. They start tagging the FBI.
Snitch tag.
Bro, are you serious? You're seriously tagging the FBI, dude? I mean, it's so embarrassing for you guys. Wait, who is this guy? Because I've seen him.
Conservative activist, survived 2018 Stoneman high school shooting.
He survived one of those?
Yeah.
Oh.
And advocates for gun rights.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting that some went right, some went left as a result of that.
Mm-hmm.
Nonetheless, he's calling the FBI, guys, let's get him out here. Of course, Cernovich, who, gorilla brain, this guy is mentally ill, like psychiatrically, like clinically insane. Hello, Team YouTube, why do you allow this on your platform? Thank you, Cernovich. It was just a whole lot of this stuff.
I made a whole album for the Quartering and Keemstar.
Oh, the Quartering and Keemstar get their own albums?
Yeah.
There's, of course...